I'm back with the Pearson 10M. I'm just gonna go over all the projects I want to do. This will hopefully keep me accountable, so I keep doing them. But it's gonna be like a list video, kind of. So the first thing, I'm selling that chain. I have a second one here, so I've got to get the right chain size, winch, spool. So I'll get that. That'll be one of the projects. The rigging I have to fix. Like if you look at that cotter pin, it's like angled outward. That's not correct, so I gotta fix that. The railings, those have gotta be put in. These hinges gotta be put in. I'd like to later on is to get I'd like to put a stainless steel railing all the way along that you can clip into. These I want to fix or get new ones of these, so that'll be a project of its own. So I'm gonna get some solar cells, put them in that with a little battery and a little motor for a fan. And then I'll I got like a 3D printer, I'll make some housings for it. Make 3 of those to replace, put 2 over there for the one in the bathroom and one to draw in air and pull air out. The rigging all has to be tightened. It's all loose. So that I'll do one whole video about just the rigging alone. The ropes, a lot of them have to be replaced. They're old. Remove that solar panel because I don't know what it's for, and I'm sure it doesn't work how broken it is. If you come off the boat, the rub rail has been damaged, broken off, so I gotta replace that. And also, I'd like to just either wrap or repaint the whole bottom, the blue, and then get a nice like mural kind of off the back. And then remove the outboard mount. Down here, I have done a lot from before. I removed the engine and tank and all that. I have a video on that, I'll get that out. But my plans back here is like right at this level, make it flat so when you're sitting in here, you're not at an awkward angle. And then maybe make like this a tank, freshwater tank down here with like a bladder in it on both sides, like 20 gallons. Remove the quarter berth there to give more storage. And then all the batteries up here, I'll remove that and try and centralize it all in the center. Because my plans are we'd put a motor over here, electric motor, and then have that run off a 96 volt system right here, about 100 amps right now. And then I'll have some solar panels charging that too, 100 amp hours. And then out the back, these are far long plans now. Not directly, it'll be a year or 2 at minimum out. But I'd like to get I forget what it's called, but one of those railings that goes over the back and mount some solar panels on it. I'll try and edit in what they're called. And then it'd be cool, but I don't know if I will, but it'd be a super big project. Cutting off the back here, put a little railing in and have it open out the back. That would be after the solar panel thing. Get rid of this to see if anyone wanted that or not. And then all these holes, seal them back up. And so that would be all sealed in. Head down in here. It's a mess now because of all the work I've been doing. You'll see that. But the nav station, I'd like to turn it all the way around, have a chair here, and the nav station face back, and then like you're facing out there, out the hatch. And then over here, remove that. I'll probably sell that and replace it with something else. If I can make the whole system solar, it would be awesome. So then you can walk in this area I'd like. And then have some sort of like electric stove top over here. And like a microwave oven or something somewhere. Move the sink over here and then have the fridge over here, making a much larger fridge in here. Because hopefully the electric motor will push further back because it mounts above that, the prop shaft. I'll have more videos on that. And moving the water tanks back here from underneath the benches, that'll get rid of a lot of these hoses. So it'll just simplify stuff. I have to go through this wiring, clear that out. Like I'd like to, as simple as I can make it. Like for the watering system, I'm gonna have one hose running to the bathroom, the head. So back here to get water. And then I'll have like I'll have mounted up on top like a solar heater for water. So that's how I'll get hot water in here. And then just the fresh water and then like a salt water pump too. And I like to keep it all in here. Also having a holding tank, like 5 gallons or something, that'll give me a few weeks without having to pump it. And freshen all that up, get the vent going. Back to out here. Like the electrical, I'd like to simplify it as much as I can, having 12 volts run throughout and then little inverters converting to 120 where I need it. So I can have one outlet up front, one probably a four outlets in the kitchen, one right here, one there, and then one in this corner. Just see, or actually maybe not over there, but one inside the bathroom. Just for any like shaving stuff or any other blow dryer stuff like that. Alright, so that's all this over here. Over here, I'd like to open this area up. Here, I zoom it out a little. Oh, nope. Alright, open this area up and make it a bench table. Like you probably could fit 2 people in there, but it'd be tight. So it'd just be enough for one person on each side. Would be the plan, but you probably could fit 4 total. So knock that down, have storage below it. And then on this side, I'd like to remove this, extending this wall out more, so like to the center. And then have it like a flat platform bed area that, I forget what it's called, but like just a flat open area to do what you want, lay down, stretch out. I just like to have more space in here. It'll make it feel more open. And then it also gives you storage. About a foot of storage for half of the whole cockpit. Or half the, what is it called? The saloon, I think it is. Yeah, we'll go with that. So half that'll be full of storage to put anything like food or anything I need. So you got storage there. Got your hanging lockers. Not gonna do much of those, maybe just clean them up. And then up here, the only big change is putting like a fan up there. And then pulling out, cleaning up in here and putting all the sails below that. But yep, those are my big plans for this. So hopefully it'll make it more usable and more to my liking. Right now it's designed, it can sleep 7 people, but it would not be comfortable, so I don't see why you need that much room. So you'd be getting rid of 2, 3 beds. You could definitely have a bed for 2 here and 2 up front still, so 4 would be better, but not necessary. And then just making it look nice, so the bilge, I want to clean that completely out and repaint it. Like I know white, it's going to show a lot, but it'd look a lot nicer when it's clean. Same back here, is like a white or a light gray. Oh, and then also, I forgot to mention, but back there, that board the bump stop for the rudder. Right, that one, vertical. That's all loose, so I gotta cut that out and replace that too. And that should be everything right now. And I'm just selling a bunch of stuff too. I'll probably have a video about the budget or the amount that I've spent just to document it all. So yep, thank you for watching. Bye. This is just a random video to post that just to show what my plans are and keep me accountable. Well, this one's not going to be posted on the schedule. You'll get one next week with what I've done in the week. So thank you and goodbye.